Well, this is my bicycle collection so far. I think we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That may be the limit for a while. This is one that was given to me. This is a 1963 Coast King. No, excuse me. 1963 Coast to Coast brand Coast King Commander 3. Obviously a woman's bike, so probably just going to clean it up, tune it up, maybe put some new tires on it, call it good. We ain't going to do too much with that. Maybe get the headlight working, but we're not going to put a lot of money into that. They just aren't really worth it, and I won't be riding it. So this one was what started it all. This one's sort of my pride and joy. A lot of money and time went into this one, but I don't even do anything with it. I should probably get it out on the road more. It's 1966 Western Flyer. And I found a tank for it, so it will be a Cosmic Flyer, and it'll have lights. There's a package shelf in the back. I'm still looking for a taillight for that, so those are kind of hard to find, I guess. Kind of a pretty bike. I should ride it. This little one here is a kind of intriguing one to me. This is a 1963, I believe, Hercules Hawthorne Montgomery Ward AMF bike. They're all in there somehow. I'm not really sure how. Kind of fun to ride. Little 3-speed Sturmey Archer shifter. Triggers, the English call them. Rides out nice. You know, what can you say? Good little commuter bike. This one was my birthday bike last year. I got on my birthday. This is a 1966 J.C. Higgins unknown model. It may have a name with it. I don't know it yet if it does. Cute little taillight. Someday I'm going to pull these all out probably, and we'll just look at them one at a time. See if I can get this down here and see that taillight setup. Boy, it's going to be dark. Sorry about that. And there. See little taillights. It's kind of cute. The guy pulled out of his basement, showed me, and as soon as I saw it, I said, you know what? That's a bike for me. This one here. Boy, this is a 1953, as near as we can tell, Firestone Cruiser Deluxe. As you can tell, I'm sure it's missing its headlight. Zero in on that. That's a pretty fascinating little Firestone Cruiser. This one really rides nice. It's very smooth for what it is. The tires rub a little bit. They may need to be trued up. But I got it. It was pretty rusty. And despite the way it looks, it's a very smooth cruiser. You don't sit on this seat very long. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't sit on it very long. Brakes are really good on it. Coaster brakes, of course, like all but one of these. And stops very good. You can leave black marks with that. So I'm probably just going to ride it, as they say, ride it rusty, because boy, that's a lot of work. And it was a lot of work just to get that different fork on there, because the fork I had on there was all loose, and in taking that apart, it didn't come apart very easy. It was sort of a disaster. And this little pile in the corner here, well, I bought that as a frame to use for parts for $10, just the frame and the crank set. And after I got it apart, I thought, you know, it's kind of a cute bike. This might be a fun one to ride. And I like the style of the middleweight Spaceliners type of frames. So I found the fenders, and some tires and wheels and another fork, because it also came apart really hard. And looking this up on the internet, I discovered this is probably a 1963 Huffy. It doesn't say on the chain guard, but there's a chain guard. 1963 Huffy Impala. The Impalas for a boy's bike were sort of a red color with chrome fenders, which it did have, one left, and chrome rims. I found these fenders here that are painted that work really well. So if I can find white rims, this will then make it into a 1963 Huffy Bel Air, which was the poor man's econo bike. So we're gonna see how that goes. It's kind of been kicking my butt lately, but I think we can make it work. So there's a new tire in there and a fender bracket. More parts to come. That's what I got for now. So maybe on Wednesdays I'll drag them out and we'll look at each one individually, and that might be more interesting to you. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.